generic fucking bullshit. I need to get onto the people who are supposed to be making me a theme tune. Something needs to happen in the next 4 weeks. God damn it. Also, looks like I'm in a whore's boudoir right now. Sometimes this is black. I figured it out. Sometimes it's dark outside, right? I couldn't be asked to rebuild the brick wall today. That's not happening. The lighting's weird this side. You know, I feel a little bit glared, but it's tough because this is what it's going to be like, and it's not going to get dark for some time. So I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. Don't worry. Yeah, sorry I'm a bit late. I was late because 15 minutes ago I set everything up, and then I needed to restart my PC because my camera wouldn't work, my mic wouldn't work. Did that. Then I had to go take a shit. I took a shit. I feel lighter already. Then I had to go and get drinks. Then I had to do some other shit. So I've got a salted caramel hot chocolate made with water, not milk. So it's not as perfect as it could be. And that is a little bit gay, so doesn't even smell that nice. I've got an owl cup. Yeah, it's not spark. It's just weird holes. It doesn't even look that colour in real life. It's way darker. It's just that I guess the camera's picking it up. It's picking up more of the sunlight from that side and flushing it. I just couldn't be fucked as part of the brick wall thing. So let me try and deal with this lighting for a second. Then we can deal with today's royal news. It's all looking a bit weird. Oh, Larry. There we go. It's not going to get any better than that today. It is what it is. We'll have to get the shades on in a minute, so I'm not quite embarrassing myself. What's happened today in royal lands? They moved the Queen from the last time from the palace to lay in state in Westminster Hall, where people could now go in there and gawk at a box with a crown on it that's all the jewels were stolen from like India and Africa and stuff. So that's there. I did feel a bit sorry for I don't know what it is. It's not. I didn't buy it. What can I say? I didn't buy it. It's just there. I did feel a bit sorry for the young soldiers carrying the coffin today, because they had to move real slow and then walk real slow, and you could see how nervous some of them were. I was thinking, if you drop this, you're in some sort of trouble, and then we'll find out it's full of like Nazi gold, and she's safe living on an island. Not that island. It's weird. I'm pretty sure I've done this in the daytime and it hasn't looked that bright. Maybe it's literally because it was cloudy, and this camera, because it picks up so much sunlight from there, it's just not driven as much. That's what I think has happened. But couldn't be fucked for anything else. So I'll sit in front of this girl's blanket. I'm a little bit dry throated here. God damn it. Andrew news. He was walking. Now, Prince Harry was actually in the military, and he's not allowed to wear his military uniform because he retired from the royal family at the funeral walk today. Prince Andrew is a rapey nonce, and he was allowed to wear his medal. He didn't wear the uniform, but he wore the medals. I think this is for the funeral, actually, but he had medals on. I mean, what are these medals for? Long-term service to Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, this is 1 year for Jeffrey. 2 years consort to Ghislaine Maxwell, and 3 years working for Les Wexner and the CIA and Mossad. It's fucking wild. I don't know if I can bring up a picture of that. I think I posted one to Twitter. But it's always scary when you go into the when you go into the private messages. But I think I can drop this in here. These are the soldiers that I felt sorry for when they had to walk in to Westminster Hall today. They just look so nervous. I was like, don't drop it, lads. Don't drop it. That's too risky. I'm not that stupid. Let's bring that off there. Not that I send anything weird to myself. Bring that back on. This is the procession down Horse Guards Parade. Boom. Nope, that still doesn't. Okay, I see what's happening here. I see what's happening. That way. That way. There we go. That's what's happening. I don't think I can zoom in any more on this. Maybe I can. Queen, the family, there's the king, and there's the nonce. Oh, I can. There we go. There's the rapey nonce. Now, an interesting point was brought up on Twitter yesterday. The £12 million thing wasn't for being noncy, it was for being rapey, right? Because she was 17, it's legal here. But I think it was rape. So it should be rapey, but the nonce is kind of associated because of all the friendship with a nonce trafficker. So probably there was some noncery involved as well. So we should separate those two things. Rapey McRapesticks with his fake medals. He was in the military, but I don't know. That's where he claimed he got injured and he couldn't sweat. So when he was accused of being a sweaty rapist, well, yes, no. Then I couldn't sweat. I couldn't sweat at all. I still need to go and watch that full interview. And for anyone else that's dropping in thinking this is a real serious thing about the Queen, it's not really. I'm going to talk some absolute shit, but I thought I'd at least have to mention the stuff that went on today. The one other thing is that Rapey McRapey, his noncified Prince of Nonce, he has been named, is it State Counsellor of the State, which means when the King leaves the country or he's otherwise engaged, Queen Consort, Prince William, Prince Harry, and then Andrew, in that order, can stand in for it. So if there's a situation where Charlie Boy's out of town, right? I don't know, William broke his leg, Harry's eating out some LA puss, and quite rightly so. Andrew becomes kind of king for a while, so we actually will have a nonce king if all those things happen. So people are very angry about that right now. I've got this fan on and it hasn't been directed at me all day. That's wild. It's a wild thing to do. I just leave it on because of the white noise. It calms me. I'm also getting a bit sweaty in podcast corner as ever. A little bit sweaty. So yeah, that's a bit weird. But I kind of want it to happen. I want Charlie to be out. I want William and Harry to be ill, and the Queen Consort and all that. And I want this guy to take charge for like, I don't know, a month. It would just be quite funny, I think, to have this man technically in charge of the military, although not really, but in name. And fuck wearing those hats, guys. I sweat. If I put on a baseball cap today, I'd be sweating. I'd be sweating like a nonce. I'll be sweating like a rapist in a toy shop. I would. So that, you know, what they do? They must have like just be full of ice. That'd be the only way I can survive. No poll on YouTube today. I forgot to do a poll. Although I think I can do one. Let me have a look here. Can I do a poll? I think I can. I'll do one in a second. Polls have been causing drama on Twitter of late. I don't know why. I don't know. I didn't really follow too much of what was going on, but I know there's some activity in which polls may or may not have, you know, upset people. I don't know. I wasn't following it too closely, I have to admit. Don't really take a lot seriously, this old grumpy mama. Okay, so the poll is, would it be good I won't say nonce because I don't know what YouTube is like in the chat. McRapesticks. That's king. Always do three options. There should be a poll appearing up my house. You should get involved in that, I think. Hey, OGM. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. It's my purple blanketed background today while I drink salted caramel hot chocolate like a girl. No offense, girls, and talk about why we have massive rapists in medals walking through London. To look at the face there, he knows. He's not just sad about his mum. He knows that everyone's going, look at this rape. Nonce. That's. And the poll is, of course, related to if 4 people become sick or are out of the country, nonce becomes a standing king for a little bit. That would be good. It's better than King Ralph, isn't it? Funnier than King Ralph, I think, if you actually have a rapist in charge. Or they might already have that. I don't know. Rumours, But this one, I think we know for sure. What's going on? Put on some of this fucking ridiculous thrash metal again, so I don't hear the silence of my brain. Yeah, deciding vote, wild times. But I think it'd be a good thing. I don't know why no one would want that. I think having an official paedophile in charge would be great, because look, we're all pretty sure that there's unofficial ones, or unofficially we have to have them. I think in charge. It's the law. It's the actual law. But no more Polegate today. No more Polegate. We have had enough of the word poll. We've had enough about peers of the poll and people getting upset and not upset and people posting things. We don't advocate for drama here. There'll be no drama here. Although sometimes it is funny. Yeah, excited. This is day 5 of this ridiculousness. I don't know how the fuck Napo does it. My goodness, halfway, and it's getting a little bit difficult. But day 10, day X, has been revealed after much hard work in the background. By hard work, I mean a couple of DMs. Yeah. So we start the day on a bikes. We start the day on a bikes and Mann at 10 a.m. That's 5 a.m. Eastern time. No one's going to be up. We know that. We're going to do 2 hours for the funeral live. I'm going to try and get something else going. We might be able to bring up live clips of it and get it back off before YouTube kills us. I'm going to try and figure it out. We should be in jackets and suits and ties. We're going to figure that out too. I'm not sure what I have here in terms of clothes. Let me move this microphone here. This is such a precarious setup for everything here. There we go. That'll be for 2 hours. And then at 6 p.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern, the last rites will come on for day X. 3 Kings cometh. Me, Jamie Dykes, Brett Brock. All the alert signs, everything. It will be a drink-a-thon. We will be drinking. All we've got to do is stop Jamie Dykes from drinking at 2 p.m. because if he starts drinking early, he's going to fade after like 3 or 4 hours. We want him to last at least 5. We know me and Brock can go for at least 6, right? We're minimum with 6 hours. 6 hours? For 6 hours. Like if you see an ugly person, you think how many pints of beer it would take before you slept with them. They're a 12-pinter. A 7-pinter. A 3-pinter. You can drink water, no problem. Me and Brett are at least 6 hours and Jamie's he's a 5 hours as a I think. So got a link to that. Danish lemon cake. I do like lemon cake of all kinds. I had a Brazilian friend sent me a picture the other day. She made this. A lot of the cakes are like a big donut looking thing, but the lemon cake did look good. I'm not a big cake eater, but if I get one, I'll get lemon cake and I'll eat the whole fucking thing. It doesn't. I'll just eat it all. I want one now. God damn it. Never thought I'd get onto lemon cake. Yeah, it really fucking does sound good. I'm just going to leave the picture of the nonce up there. So I actually have things to talk about today, and they all disappeared in the first 12 minutes. And now I've got nothing. Yeah, Reservoir Dogs. watch along. We'll organise that too. I want to get a lot of stuff in before I go away, which will be in 5 weeks. So I might have to pre-record a couple of Rodams and get some more in the can. Yeah, maybe the same for Last Rites. There'll be some streams while I'm away, but there might be some pre-recorded stuff too, and stuff that we film. If there's a we out there should be. I've got a 90% that I won't be alone in Austin, at least. We'll make of that what we will. I'll probably be on the streets of New York alone, just sucking off the homeless. It's a great movie. It's the first. I saw it super young. Probably saw it when I was like 13. I don't watch it too often, but I always appreciate it more when I see it, because Tarantino's films have got bigger and grander and kind of different. I love them all in their own little way, but Reservoir Dogs was the first one. It's so indie looking. It was just basically shot in a fucking warehouse. Couple of scenes here and there, right in the diner and in the street, but basically in a warehouse. It's like a play. It just comes out like a play, and the actors are great. The light, dialogue's great. The music is great. Stuck in the middle with you. That was playing in nightclubs over here for years. When that came on at like 11 p.m, people go 11 p.m. Oh, that's late, isn't it? 1 a.m. probably. But people go wild. Have a little dance to that bass line. But yeah, Reservoir Dogs is definitely. I think Pulp Fiction is more of a perfect film, but Reservoir Dogs, I still hold it right up there, just because it was the kind of first Tarantino we got, really. And literally released a couple of years after he was working in the video store. I think he funded. Well, obviously he got in production with the Weinsteins and stuff, but he's obviously sold Natural Born Killers and True Romance, right, to get a little bit of cash. So at least he had the ability to get into the film industry, film some stuff. But I think he did get it funded in the end. I can't remember the exact history of that movie, but it was then did well at festivals and all that kind of stuff. Tim Ruff is great in it. I love Tim Ruff in general. I know he's knocking around the Marvel world a little bit now, but he's done some good stuff over the years. Obviously, Tops and Tail, Pulp Fiction as well. But we'll do Pulp Fiction, I think, and we'll do Dusk Till Dawn. I want to do Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but it's quite long, so we could either have that as like a 2-part thing or just go for it one day, but build up to the longer one. I think Predator was a real test, and I think I learned some things. We can do a few things better as well. So but I think Dog seems to be the one that I fancy going for. And then I want to go into like the 1940s sci-fi stuff that's out of copyright that we can actually play on YouTube as well. I know we can fuck around with different platforms as well, but it'd be nice to watch like a really shitty film that's out of copyright, like an old horror or something, and just have some fun with that as well. But you might find some gems as well that are out of copyright. Well, I agree. You can't go wrong with you can't really go wrong with Tarantino, right? Not really. Hateful Eight, the first time I saw it, I was a little bit disappointed, but I think my expectations were so high. I wanted something different, and I thought it would go somewhere different. I didn't think they'd be in the fucking hut the whole time. But last year I rewatched it and actually enjoyed it a lot more the second time. I found the dialogue a lot funnier. I knew if I see a film and I'm kind of disappointed in it, I'll often see it twice, sometimes even at the cinema. I'll go and see it again. Did it with the most recent Star Wars and like a Batman v Superman. I want to see it twice, because the second time, like Batman v Superman, right, where it's like mother. It's like, okay, then we'll stop. Well, our mums have got the same name. Ridiculous. And other things were ridiculous. But I want to see it again. So when you know that bullshit's coming, or some of the ridiculous stuff, fan service in Star Wars, or just like in Hateful Eight, where you kind of know where it's going. That didn't misstep in the way they did, but you already know the bullshit's coming. You're prepared for that, so you can kind of go, okay, well, let's look at the other stuff. Let's look at these other scenes, the way it's shot. There's some other cool stuff about this film that we can appreciate, even if it's not great as a total film. I came away from that second Hateful Eight watch absolutely loving it. I was like, okay, I get it now. Just the instant violence. Some of it, even for Tarantino film, like, oh, fucking hell. But the second time, I just enjoyed it a lot more. And the script is funny. And yeah, Tim Roth and all the legends were back for that one. Just to draw, yeah, one of my favourite films in my top 10. Not a Tarantino film or third, but yeah, Rodriguez and Tarantino together, and you can tell that snappy Tarantino dialogue. I found it in the music store we have over here called HMV. It's changed. It's mainly a vinyl store now. But even not too long ago, it was DVDs, VHS tapes, everything, right? And I found it. I remember where I was just out with a friend on a Saturday, and I found this cool looking cover. I'd never heard of it, but from Dust Till Dawn, that looks cool. I read the blurb, but didn't really pay a lot of attention. I saw it as Tarantino was in it. I saw it as Rodriguez. Came and watched it on VHS, and loved it. Probably wore out a specific scene, you know. But the tape goes funny when Santana Pandemonium comes out. So what? Don't judge me. But kind of, I didn't really think. Yeah, they were talking about blood and stuff in the blurb, but I didn't really think about the transition. It's a gangster movie, right? It's a cool, low-rent gangster movie with snappy dialogue and the fun Benny's World of Blood scene at the beginning. I never signaled the ranger. That doesn't fucking matter. What a great scene. We just see the toilet roll on fire come over to the bar. And the shot with Tarantino, he's got his hole in his hand. I think the camera comes through it, and then he tapes it up. Great music again. Loved it from the first time I've seen it. I don't know how. I've probably seen it 30 times, maybe more. VHS, DVD, now digital, obviously. Yeah, it's probably on my pandemic list as well. I probably went through that again, but I absolutely love it. I watched it so many times when I was younger. You don't look Chinese, neither does he. He looks Japanese. Does that make me racist? I don't know. Kill me, King. Kill me, King. Got a little bit of emotion in there. And just the wacky change. Dinner is served. Phenomenal. Yeah, the tattoo. So, hang on. Kind of a cool tattoo at the time. Now it's fucking douchey. I thought it was cool as shit. And when I was 17, I might have wanted a tattoo like that. I might have wanted one. I'm so fucking glad I didn't get one. That tribal shit is so fucking horrendous. But I thought it was cool as fuck. And I remember going to Ibiza, and there was a bouncer with the same. I don't think he had the neck thing, but he had the stripes around, and it looked cool. But yeah, well, Clooney was the ER guy, right? The boring fucking handsome man, and that film made him cool. It was like, oh, gee, he's in a cool movie. And you don't see you see the neck tattoo, but you don't see the rest of it till the end when Carlos turns up. Also played by Cheech Marine, along with the border guard and the announcer at the beginning. The MC out the front of the bar, phenomenal. Chicken pussy, yellow pussy, apple pie pussy. Yeah, one of my favourites. One of one of everyone's favourites, really. It has to be, right? Always scared that when I type in stuff like Dust Till Dawn that like dicks will come up on my Google search. It wouldn't, of course. Yeah, what a movie. We'll definitely do a watch along for this in the next couple of months. We will get on it. Yeah, this was the cover for the VHS and the DVD, I guess. The TV show was let me come back here. The TV show was there were some interesting things they did with it. I think I binned it in season 2. I don't know if I watched anymore. They actually did an okay job, but it was it's not quite what it was. I'm trying to use a mouse that isn't plugged in. Napo's listening but not learning. You missed all the royal stuff, so you missed that Andrew the nonce rapey is on the State Council. So if Charles, Camilla, William, and Harry are otherwise engaged, he becomes king for a while, or like steps in. So he's on the list, which is wild. And he also got to wear his medals today, which is also weirdly wild. That's okay. You can be, that's okay. You're allowed to vote. Don't mention the poll, for God's sake. It's like mentioning nuclear war, but Putin declaring war. I don't like polls. I don't really like polls either that I'm in. But they do have to happen. He did also hawk coffee. He had like a shitty Nespresso advert for a while. But yeah, I'm not particularly a Clooney fan, but I loved him in that film, and he's been in some cool stuff since. Where brother art thou? Fucking got it, brothers. What's wrong with my fucking semantic pathways today, and my language system isn't working? Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know. Are they immune from prosecution like a president? I think maybe is monarch. I can't type around this microphone. I think you might be able to. Have a look. Yeah, you cannot commit a legal wrong and you're immune from civil or criminal prosecution. So absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of hope it happens. I kind of hope there's some weird circumstance where all four of the others get out of action for a month and he does have to step in. Come on, let's get it going. So yes, in answer to this question, you absolutely are allowed to rape someone if you're king. Which is a pretty funky superpower to have. I didn't say good, I said funky. Not good funky either. Kind of like, ugh. Ooh, that's funky. It's like when you find a dead rat and that's chewed through some electric cables, which I've been around. I've been around out of business when this has happened. The power keeps going out and then it cuts, and then you find a rat that's been down there a while and chewed through a cable, and it's just been rotting and burning. Fascinating stuff. But yeah, ooh, funky, ooh, rapey king. But the current king was very, 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 very close to Jimmy Savile. I would, obviously none of us know, but I would hazard a guess that he was like a useful idiot. I would say that he was probably more an in. There's a couple of others in that house. Well, one of them's dead now, and the other one is just on the State Council. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with putting him on a procession today covered in medals? 1 year's service, Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, sir. Absolutely. There we are. That's the state of things. The watch-alongs will come. I'm really looking forward to Monday. That wasn't really planned either. We just came up with it yesterday, and then I thought let's just do a two-parter, and you're probably going to get at least 8 hours of podcasting out of us on Monday across the 2 channels. So that's going to be fun. And listen, OGM, if you're not drinking, bring along your energy drink. I can't remember what the ones you were getting were called, but then I googled them and saw every cool Twitch streamer is drinking them. So obviously I don't know what they are. But yeah, bring whatever hydration method. Mushrooms. I wouldn't listen to us on mushrooms, for God's sake. Oh, can you imagine? I don't think I'd want to watch anything on mushrooms. Maybe cartoons, maybe like old cartoons, like the Transformers animated movie from the 80s or something. That would be the one. I really do need to take some shrooms recently. Oh my god, wind. I really do need to take some shrooms at some point in the next few months. It's been too long, years actually, but I just feel I need a bit of. I'm getting a lot done, and I'm enacting a lot of things, but my brain feels a little bit twisted up. I could do with just having a little massaging of the grey matter in there. Neuronic massage. That would be nice. Unless I jump out of a window and go, they're going to get me. Could also happen. Take too many, I guess. I've got to start practically planning for my travel. I don't really need to bring much, but the big bag that I just brought right before Brazil fucking ripped when I was out there. I was absolutely gutted. It's still workable, but maybe I need to get another one. That's quite annoying. I could travel light. I could just bring a backpack, but I've got to bring fucking Zoom recorder and mics and enough clothes. I'm going to end up buying them anyway while I'm out there, so I might as well just bring the big fucking bag. Reconnaissance trip, US reconnaissance trip. I've been out 3 times though for different reasons. Once was for work, and it was on a beach. It was on St. Pete Beach in Tampa, near Tampa. And that was work. That was nice. Leaving the apartment onto the beach, walking along the beach, sometimes in the sea, and then into the hotel where we had work, and then coming out for the barbecue on the beach for work. That was all. And then getting hammered and trying to steal a boat for work. Good Mexican there as well, actually. Yeah, it was. We took over a house party because Americans can't drink. They were playing beer pong, and we basically forced them to play tequila pong and not be pussies. And then ended up, I think I was sick everywhere. My friend donkey kicked a door into a girl's head. We were trying to throw people in the pool. And that was scientists, ladies and gentlemen. That was for science. But it was good. And I did try and steal a boat. But, I think we ran out of booze, and it wasn't really happening. We didn't. So we did not. And it might have even been a pedal boat in a hotel moat. I can't even remember. It's slowly coming back to me. And the third time was LA and Tucson. First time was New York and Miami. I've made it over half an hour of absolute fucking nonsense. You guys are insane. You guys are absolutely insane watching this. Just watching someone slowly have a breakdown, wearing shades in the middle of the day while it's cloudy out, probably. Chances are it's cloudy. I am eating too many Pringles, too many Royal Sad Mourning Pringles. I have to say, I bought some last night with dip and shoved them in. I knocked them over. They went onto the floor. I picked them off the floor and I ate them off the floor. There was no mercy yesterday. Zero mercy for floor Pringles for me. So this box, there's a box cam. It's not porn. There's where the Queen's coffin's going to lie in state now in Westminster. Or you can go up and see it now. I could be there in an hour, except the crowd would be stupid. The BBC are putting on. Well, it's a stream of lying in state. I'm calling it box cam because I think it's just a better description. If they get me into their marketing department for this all coverage, we'll have it. We'll have nonce cam, we'll have rape cam, we'll have box cam, we'll have nervous soldiers almost dropped in the box cam, stolen jewels being smuggled on top of the box cam. Although Brock was winning that poll, even though I think he was voting for himself. Jamie, I voted for Brock. Let me tell you that much. But as I know, and as most people know, it's not real. It's not a real poll. It doesn't really matter. I'm not a huge fan of just being polled, but listen, I'm getting used to it. I've got, just getting used to it. Let other people talk. It's fine. But then I got into it. Then I was like, get the votes up. Let's get these votes up. Just a little bit of competitiveness. And then we went to cancel it. Cancelled. Poll dates. Yeah, this music's going to fucking get on my nerves. It's going to get on my nerves at some point. I'm gonna have to reach out to my Brazilian friend. He has gone. Do you know what? I did ask him to do some music for me, but he has gone half deaf in the last month. So I should probably give him some slack. Maybe he doesn't want to record music because he's gone deaf at 32 or 34, or however old he is. So maybe I should give him some slack until the deafness goes. Apparently there's some prognosis, some of it might come back, but they're not sure how much. It's genetic, it's vascular, it's not from noise. It's just quite a puzzling thing, I think. So yeah, shout out on Max in Porto Alegre, Brazil. I want to go back there as well, but for a short amount of time. I need to go to an area called Barra de Tijuca, Rio. But Max lives right down in the south there, so it's an extra flight, extra expense, extra time. But yeah, I miss those guys. I only saw them for 3 days or 3 nights out of 3 months that I was in Brazil. So I feel bad about that. And they are like family to me, and I do want to go out and see those motherfuckers. But I don't know when. There's still part of me that thinks, do I need a home? Can I just travel forever? I just keep travelling with all my bills just, on the road, man. Anyway, who cares? Maybe if I win an RV, I could live in a van. All these little thoughts are going around my head. So I've 90% nailed down that I'll probably have someone with me in Austin. I'm going to 100% nail down tonight something to do with this podcast. So we can actually tell you about it in the next few weeks. Well, don't get that hard. That's not a fan. I'm not a fan of that community. But that's bad. That could get clipped. But I've had bad experiences with these people. Yeah, I prefer nomad, comedic nomad, nomadic comedy. Yeah, that could be the one. Just driving around in a van, doing gigs. I can get anywhere. I'll never be late for anything. That's the move. I got to start dealing with bullshit soon. Fucking posters and photos and tickets. So yeah, I need to sort of. I'm gonna nail down the podcasting tonight. This week, I'm also gonna separately. It's all with one person, but I can't overwhelm them. I get ADHD brain and start typing massive messages this long, and then they're a bit scatty, so I can't do it all at once. Me calling someone, I'm scatty as fuck as well. I am a scatty man. I'm a scat man. Do you think the Queen's in this coffin? I want to believe it's just full of Nazi gold. We're going to hoard that just a little bit longer. Or it's like the ultimate weapon. It's like the ultimate. It's above nuclear. It's so secret we don't even know what the technology. It's like disrupts space-time, and that's what's in the coffin. In the event of a nuclear war, we can fire this thing, and we'll go through a wormhole and be in a different time, different place, where we all wear robes, suck each other off. I don't know why I always go there. I'd make a great cult leader. I would make a good cult leader. I've got ideas. It'd be very free. People can do what they want. Make our own organic food. Make our own booze. Suck each other up. Robes. We'll start with robes. Credit system. Monetary system. Controlled by me, obviously. and it's not really money. I have all the money, and you get tokens. And I tell you how many tokens you get for a cabbage. Not a disabled boy, a cabbage. Disabled boys are many, many tokens. Many tokens. Especially if they're fully, gone. It's a lot of tokens. And a lot of responsibility. Yeah, and that's from when I was talking to Greg Winfield, and I was in Posada do Central, no Búzios, Rio de Janeiro, right? Where I left all my wash stuff and the party shades all got left in there, by the way. Little having giant lolly, yeah. It makes me feel sick thinking about it. I'm going to try and get away with it, because if me and this person are in Austin, we could find someone who's got a camera there, and we'll just get some alright photos. And we're just going to crop round them and shove them on a post anyway, just so the photos have got to be alright. I can't. Can you imagine standing in front of someone and go, look dishevelled, look happy, look a bit grimace. Like, I don't like being in pictures anyway, which is weird because I speak with a camera in my face quite a bit now. I fucking hate photos of me. I fucking hate my picture taken. Unfortunately, you have to do it. Gotta do it. And I've not really done it properly. So, by the way, mind dog, we've got to talk about the picture I gave you for your website. We've got to replace that at some point. But wait a bit, because we can replace some words as well. And I'm also going to build another website as well, which I started, but it's in the 1,000 things list. Yeah, but I might as well wait until some things are in place, and then we can add some stuff. Yeah, next year should be fun. With a comedy. Or it might just collapse, and I might end the year just hanging from a rafter or a doorknob, just slumped to the corner. Just going, that didn't work. I tried. No, I'm happy. I'm happy. Even if I'm 75, if I live that long, I'll still be doing that. I don't give a fuck. Just try and get better and try and have fun in the moment. And you have your plans. You might achieve some, you might not. Other opportunities might come along. You might end up fucking doing something else. Or whatever. Just try and get into the space of just enjoying that time. And then getting fucked up and waking up naked on a friend's kitchen floor, cocaine falling out your nose. As long as nothing happens to your ass, you little asshole, while you're there, I think it's fine. It's weird because I'm happy now if someone's filming a gig, or not someone, but the gig are filming it, or someone can get a picture, because I know that it's practical, I need it. But yeah, I know. And I don't like being well, it's the same, I do and I don't. I don't like people going, well done, that was a good set, and I'm like, I just want to look at my shoes and hide and run off. But I just go, thank you very much. It does mean I'm getting better at going, oh, thank you. I'm getting better at that. At least 3 people have ever told me that ever. Hello, Dean. How's it going, sir? I hope is it Wednesday today? Your Wednesday hump day is going swimmingly. Maybe you've got a little bit of smoke on, some drink on, and all that stuff. I'm having another sober day. I'm almost 99% sober right now. But then Monday's going to, I'll go off the rails on Monday. Actually, I'll be having a beer on Sunday because I'm going to see Stanhope at the event in Apollo in Hammersmith. Like I said, I'm 40 minutes from central London, but I think then it's another 45 minutes maybe to Hammersmith. But what I'm going to do is go in, walk past the palace for you guys, take a couple of pictures or video, go and look at the flowers, and then I'm going to go and sit in a bar, meet some friends, and then head to Hammersmith, go and watch the show. And yeah, I'm not really getting drunk, but I'll have a few beers. I'll feel hungover because I'm a lightweight. But I think that'll set me up a little bit for Monday. I'll be a bit on edge for Odam, a bit on edge, like, and then the last rites I can slowly get into some beer. We'll bring that hangover in. We'll top it up. We'll feel good. And then say some weird shit. We'll be playing Mug Shouties on last rites on Monday night. Mug Shouties. And I'll try and think of some other things to do to chuck in there and give us some actual activities and things to do, and maybe some interactive things for you guys. Oh, God, my back's starting to go these days. Hey Tom, have a good day. Have a good time in Bisbee Coffee Shop. Thanks for jumping in, man. This is a load of shit, but we'll all see you Monday when there's actually people to talk to. Thanks for jumping in, sir. And yeah, I've been to Bisbee Coffee Shop. I almost bought, I think it was like a Mexican coffee in there. It had chili in it, and I don't know why to this day. I don't know why I didn't grab a bag of that. But if I'm ever in town, I will be getting a bag of that chili coffee. God damn it! Have a great time. I know exactly what you're talking about. And have a wonderful Wednesday, sir. Kelly's over at work. Yes, it's a tough one now. Yeah, Tom's a G. T's a G. Well, I don't really go to an office and stuff anymore, but hungover and doing anything is a pain. That's partly why I'm drinking less. It's partly so I can try and be healthier, but also if I'm drinking and not doing stuff, I'm just sat there drinking, and the next day I don't want to do anything. And even if I am doing something, it's not as efficient, like I'm all spaced out. So I'm trying to keep it to once a week. But, this will go wrong, by the way. Fucking America, I'll probably just be a mess. As long as I can bumble into a gig every now and then, get a spot done, watch a show, eat some food, meet some people, that's it'll be worth it. But I've got to make some serious decisions about the longer term plans soon. I think this trip is going to have an impact on me. I should really be sorting out somewhere to live, as I've said many times. Instead, I'm going to America. Going to America. Fuck yeah, Starbucks. Fuck yeah, McDonald's. Fuck yeah, obesity. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Should be. I've already. In Austin, I found. Obviously, there's. Is it Frank? I don't know. One of their big barbecue places. I found a donut shop that I want to go to. I think it might be called Voodoo Donuts or something. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But they look awesome. They got all little fucking figurines built around a donut. So yeah, I'm quite partial to a donut. So yeah, little things make me happy. A little trip to a donut shop, little trip to a barbecue place, burger and a beer. I'm fucking happy. That makes it worthwhile flying like 3,000 miles to get a nice burger and a beer. It's wild to think when I was in New York before, I wasn't even thinking about comedy. I wasn't thinking about watching. I'd actually seen some bigger gigs over here, but I wasn't thinking about doing it. I wasn't thinking about watching it much, and didn't think about it while I was in New York. It's wild. All I thought was Ghostbusters filming locations and food, but I fucked up the whole food thing, so I'll make up for it this time. Yeah, let me try and look these up now. I don't know, is it a chain or is it specific to Austin? I think there's one in Orlando as well, by the look of it. Yeah, here we go. This is the shit I've been looking at. Boom. No, oh my god, this is driving me insane. It's told me this was sharing today. Give me 1 second. I need a producer. Vietnam, do you have a producer? Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. The thing is, I do get a bit. I can't have too much sweet stuff. But he's got a little of the Haribo fried eggs. All this stuff might make me a bit crazy. The blue thing I could probably go for, the chocolate. This stuff might fuck me up with too much candy on. Look at this though. Walking out with a box like that, it'll probably cost me like $50 plus. I like this guy. So yeah, this is. I'll be, even if I post a picture and I'm looking grumpy, I'll be very fucking happy when I walk out of Voodoo Donuts. Can't tell you. I cannot tell you how happy having a nice bit of a treat, bit of food. Where is that, Dean? You're from where Voodoo is from? That's not like tribal magic land. Voodoo people, magic people. Bit of Prodigy there, 1991. Where is that exactly? I may not may have forgotten. I might not be aware of where you're from. Yeah, it looks like a great store. And then as far as barbecue, is it Franklin's? I'd have to go to the fucking, I'm sure I'll return there. How many places I know have queues out the fucking door? Oh, Terry Black's is one, and Franklin, that's right. Terry Black's in Franklin. Got like 15 places in LA as well, but I don't think he'll get there this time. Honestly. Yeah, I definitely need a producer with all this shit. This is Terry Black's. I mean, that looks like a TV dinner the way it's come out, but that steak is pretty good, I have to say. Get some greens. It's a way to get colon cancer, isn't it, guys? But barbecue is great. Check out Austin here. There we go. Look at this. Sausage, steaks. Got the slaw. The beta. This is Franklin in Austin. Oh, you know what? Picture-wise, is that the queue? Is that the goddamn queue for Franklin? Picture-wise, I have to say that Franklin is edging it for me. Although I might look into it a bit deeper. But I've heard pretty good stuff about both, to be fair. So I don't know whether I'll hit both. I'll probably be there a week or so, having more than one of those full barbecue experiences. When I did it in Brazil, I had like 12 steaks, and I couldn't go near Brazilian barbecue for like 6 weeks. Luckily, I was there for like another 10 weeks, so I didn't have it again. Hey, shut your fucking mouth. How about that? Listen, I have got that set up, but for you, I thought I'd make the audio a little better. Sorry for the shut your fucking mouth thing, it was a bit aggressive. I've chucked my microphone on my keyboard today, because it's just a little bit closer. I thought that down here is a little quieter, yeah? Or is that not? It's just that this mic isn't really... Maybe that'll be okay. Yeah, you're right, that was fucking stupid. But also, my laptop is also perched on something that could all fall over as well, because I just have a bad setup right now. Yeah, I'm missing my mic here. It wasn't the things. Sorry for saying shut your fucking mouth. That was too aggressive. But yeah, I mean, Austin's tiny, right? There's like three big barbecue places. I'm sure there's lots more, but yeah, Franklin, Terry Black's. Yeah, I'll eat like an animal, like a dog. Shit dripping down like. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I'm sorry. Shut your fucking mouth. Is that what he said? I can't even remember what he said. I said, shut your fucking mouth. I'm going to wrap this up in about 4 minutes. I'm going to hit the hour. Why not hit the hour? My back is killing me. There's a couple of things I need to do. Actually, quite a lot I need to do tonight, but it's all good. Some of it was related to this podcast, so yeah, I'm excited. But I need someone to say yes. I need somebody to say yes. I think I can do it. I'm pretty good at manipulating people, threatening people, bullying. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I can't believe it lasted an hour today. These are difficult, but I just made a commitment to do it for 10 days. I don't think anyone will be around at the weekend. Maybe we can get Jamie to jump on again, so I'll do a 30-minute one, do a 5-minute one. I think, yeah, one of the ones at the weekend will be super quick. Sunday, I need to do number 9 before I go into Stanhope. And I don't know, as I said, I want to go up a bit earlier to avoid crowds, be able to go past the Palais, and bow my head and all that. Steal a rose, knock Elton John's wig off. Elton Jim, better name. Probably is a good name, but it's not. It's Reginald White. And then we're going to see that show. It could be good. I don't even know what date I'm seeing Louis. It's October or something. I know it's like the 4th or the 5th or something like that. Going up to Jamie's place on the 1st for his anniversary party. We're going to try and do an in-person something. I don't know what we can do on the Friday or the Saturday afternoon. We might get 30 minutes in together, but we should do something when we're together, right? Even if it is a 10-minute. But now I'm going to make myself laugh. Shut your whore mouth. You can clip that if you want. Don't clip that, because I'll look bad. I'm just calling someone a whore. A whore. You goddamn whore. No, I don't mean it. No, I don't mean it, guys. Yeah, and if I am going to go buck wild on the beer, I'm going to pre-make dinner as well. So all I've got to do is warm something up, like a curry or something on Monday. I want to do lots of exercise over the weekend and get some credit in the bank, even though it doesn't necessarily work like that. Just to get some booze in. I might go from a different location on Monday. I might stream from a different location for part of it, or all of it. I'll see how I feel. We do have other rooms available. Almost at the end of the shut your whore mouth. That's what I'd call this episode. It wasn't. Listen, this is about the Queen. Don't bring me down to your level in the gutter. I'm looking up to high society. I don't know what I did. That's China, isn't it? I think here I'd bow. I'd go. But if you meet the Queen, you have to go. I wouldn't. I'll never forget a history teacher of mine called Mr. Shepherd said, "I bow to no one." He'd grab us, scruff, and push him out of a window as well and threaten him. Well, the kid deserved it, in my opinion. He did lose his temper every now and then, Shepherd. Someone just asked him a question like if we met the Queen, do we have to bow? Would you bow? I bow to no one. No, I agree. I don't think it is. Right, I'm going to get ready to go. Everyone for jumping in and keeping me company while I am rambling to myself to fulfill a promise to myself about doing 10 episodes in a row. Quite enjoying doing it, but I need to be a bit more prepared. Today I could have made it 15 minutes. And there we go. So, yeah, more or less on the hour. Take it easy. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow about similar time, 11:30 Eastern. Saturday and Sunday might be earlier. I might do 9 a.m., 9 or 10 a.m. Saturday and Sunday for you. Maybe even earlier. Yeah, 9 Sunday. And that'll be a short one because I'll need to get to London. So maybe I'll do 30 minutes at 9 a.m. Sunday, 30 minutes an hour Saturday, and tomorrow we will see. Thank you very much for hanging out and listening to me chat absolute shit. Don't worry, this channel, I promise you, is about to get a lot better. and we'll see you guys later. If you haven't watched before, hit subscribe. I honestly do talk to people sometimes. We have fun. Monday's going to be a lot of fun. Go fuck your mother, you goddamn whores.